Yo, what's going on, yo? And this is a little bit of a different video, but okay, hold on. Let me get OBS on the screen. This is a video that I was watching earlier, and a lot of what he said resonated with me because I used to be addicted to this stuff, right? I can't say the word, obviously. He can't say the word either, obviously. But yeah, um, and I hope he sees this video because I really feel for him, and I also I've been praying for this man, like I honestly think that he's doing more, well, not more, but he is doing what a Christian should be doing, right? I'm not saying that he's a Christian. I'm just saying like this is what we should be doing as Christians, right? Like making videos like this. And I'm sure we have, right? But with the platform as big as his, right? This is definitely a very important video to make. And I was just gonna say that he the way he was talking in the video, obviously it was secular, okay? There was no religious nothing like that, right? But I was just gonna say that the problems that he is still dealing with, especially after his detox, I'll probably just blurt that out. His detox from that stuff, he still struggles. He still has those tendencies. He still gets those temptations, right? And I just wanted to. I really want to let him know that it's so much easier. Matter of fact, when you become a Christian, right? Because once you become a Christian, you receive the Holy Spirit. Once you receive the Holy Spirit, you begin to start hating those types of stuff, right? Like stuff that you used to miss. Now it just disgusts you, right? It's now it's just like you absolutely hate it, like you want nothing to do with it. And that's where I am in my stage right now. Like I used to have those. Okay, well let me go back to look at it just one time. No. At this point, it's like, bro, I just have want nothing to do with it. I hate it when I see people struggling. I hate it when I see people making jokes about it. I hate it when people are addicted to it. I hate it. I hate it. It's disgusting. That's what it really is. And like he said in the video as well, I already watched it. Like he said in the video as well, like you get this feeling of disgust. That's for a reason. You're not meant to consume that stuff. You're literally, it's in the way God made you. You are not meant to consume that stuff, especially at such a young age. I know what he's talking about when he says that he was 7 and he was addicted to this stuff. I know what he's talking about because I went through the same thing. I know what he's talking about, right? He looks far older than me, but yet we still went through the same stuff, right? But I don't know how old he is, but I just know for certain that in if he ever goes on that spiritual journey, I don't know. But if he does, I'll definitely be praying for him. I'm already praying for him now that uh, he finds Jesus and that he receives the Holy Spirit and that he begins to hate this stuff. And like it seems like such a minor thing in day to day life, right? Like, oh, okay, I don't even think about this. I don't even think about that unless someone just starts saying some gay stuff out of nowhere, or someone makes a joke about it. Okay, whatever. No, but it's like the people who really be making jokes about it are the ones that are the problem as well. Some of them, some of them are struggling, or not even struggling. Some of them are just staying in it just to stay in it because they love it, and others they're struggling. And when people make jokes about it and stuff like that, it's not even that bad, bro. Like you're just overreacting. You're like, come on now, bro. Like no, they're all lies. Okay, that's what I meant to say. They're all lies, especially in our culture today. I don't know if he said this in the video. I don't think he did. But especially in our culture today, we're normalizing a lot. And I kind of find it concerning when people who are against like people who are gay, right? I find it concerning that people who are against that trans whatever you want to call it, transphobes, right? I find it concerning that people like that are the same type of people to be like, oh, this is okay. Oh, this is just what I do in my free time. Oh, this is just what I do at night. Oh, I goon whenever I want to. Yeah, I'm addicted. So what? You know, those are the same exact people saying against what they themselves jerk off to. Right? The deeper you get into it, the more you're gonna see through your lens that, oh, you know, this thing that I hate, or not this thing that I hate, but more like this ideology, the LGBTQ ideology. I don't like that, but you know what? I'm gonna start looking at it and then a little more, and then you become a hypocrite. Except you already were one. Now you're just a bigger hypocrite, right? I know I'm ranting a little bit, but I'm just saying this is very serious, and I take it very serious. And when I see Christians, especially, struggling with this stuff, I get mad. Like I genuinely get mad. I'm not gonna say at the person, like I don't start victim blaming, but at the same time, you're responsible too. You're responsible. Dude, my video cut. I said so much. Okay, yeah. But no, I was just saying, like, near the end, like, I really hope this guy sees this video, though. I wasn't done talking. I was really just gonna say, though, that, that's this video right here is one of the very, one of the examples that where P-word can lead you, right? So, AI. We all know about character AI, right? We all know about that. Character AI is one of the websites that I used to go on, but it is far more tame. But at the same time, it's not. Like, the AI that talks to you on there is not even AI, in my opinion. Because I've literally heard, like, horror stories of people like having the AI tell them like that, like it's like a demon, right? Like it sounds like a demon is talking to you, and I don't know what planted the thought in this kid's brain for him to kill himself to see his fictional character. Now, obviously, he had other reasons. He also recognized that this world was evil. He's not wrong in saying that. This world is very evil, but Jesus has already overcome that evil, right? But obviously, what happened here in this case was because of character AI. No matter how you look at it, it was because of character AI. The AI, obviously, AI, right? Quotation marks, AI, didn't see. It didn't see, or it knew, but it didn't care, right? And another thing about character AI, it is programmed to roleplay, right? Like it's not meant to give you actual advice when you're having thoughts. It's meant to roleplay with you, right? Now, obviously, I think it's just demonic. I think character AI has some demons behind their AI quotation marks. There's also other AI websites that are far worse. I'm not gonna quote them. I'm not gonna tell y'all them. Why would I give y'all that? What? Like, here. Okay. Here's a verse that Christians should take very serious. Matthew 18, verse 6. Okay, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. This is a verse that Christians should take very, very, very serious, especially today. Christians, stop making gay jokes. Stop being sus. Stop liking videos that you know have porn in them. Right? And like I said earlier in the video, I think I already said this, I don't know. This guy right here, this C-True channel, this Nightfall. This guy, like he said at the end of his video, or near the end of his video, the one from 10 months ago, that he still has those thoughts, right? He still gets those temptations. We all do. But it will be far easier, especially if you've been in it a long time and you've believed the lies for such a long time, that once you get married, you'll stop doing it, or once you do this, you'll stop doing it. It will be very easy. This goes for anyone watching, right? If you just give your life to Christ, right? Because then you receive the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit will convict you of your sin. He will get you to stop doing that stuff that you used to do. Now, Christians who have had the Holy Spirit, that feel conviction, that continue in their sin, the Bible talks about them. Not in a good way, though. A dog returns to its vomit, right? As a dog returns to his vomit, a fool returns to his folly. Right? So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I really hope Nightfall sees this. He doesn't have to make a video on it. He doesn't have to respond to it. He doesn't even have to put a comment. But if I just got him to see at least 5 minutes of this video, I'd be happy. Right? Because I really want him to see how important this is, right? And I'm sure he does. But most people don't know the spiritual side. They don't know what comes next. And what comes next is death. Oh, God's going to send me to hell for jerking off? Yeah. And what are you going to do about it? He made you, first of all. He made your body. And you're violating it. You're violating his creation. When you jerk off to stuff on the internet, you're even if you're just looking at it, you're still violating his creation. Because the person who drew that got that from something that God created. The person who recorded that got that from something that God created. Right? Like, all these things lead back to God. And these are all things that he created. I could see if you created it. I could see if you created everything and you were the supreme authority. Okay, you know, there's scientific reasons for why you shouldn't watch you know what. But hey, you created yourself. You created the universe, so I can't really tell you what to do. But what I can tell you is that you didn't. And I know who did, right? I know who did. So yeah. I really hope Nightfall sees this video though. And we were on this one frame of his video. There you go. And I hope he keeps this face the entire time he watches my video. So yeah. Oh, I didn't stop recording? What? Okay, well, I was just gonna say God bless.